Welcome to latest News Blaster. In the glamorous, yet often unforgiving world of Hollywood, few stars have maintained their dignity and grace quite like Richard Gere. Known for his timeless charm, legendary performances, and compassionate heart, Gere has spent decades winning over audiences across the globe. But even someone as respected as him isn't immune to the harshness of modern social media. Recently, a wave of online chatter erupted after Lulu Simon, the daughter of music icon Paul Simon, seemingly mocked the 76-year-old actor. What began as a few careless comments quickly spiraled into a heated online debate, one that dragged Gere's personal life into the spotlight once again. But the situation took an emotional turn when Gere's wife, Alejandra Silva, decided to speak out publicly. Her heartfelt words not only silenced the critics, but also united fans in a powerful wave of support for the beloved star. The mockery that sparked a storm. It all started when Lulu Simon, known for her indie music career and outspoken personality, made a remark about aging actors who refuse to fade out. Although she didn't name anyone directly, her follow-up posts hinted at Richard Gere, referencing an older actor known for his romantic roles who still tries to act like a heartthrob. The internet, of course, connected the dots instantly. Within hours, Gere's name was trending on X, formerly Twitter. Fans debated whether Lulu's comments were disrespectful or simply misunderstood humor. Some defended her right to express opinions. Others saw it as yet another example of age shaming in Hollywood. But regardless of intent, the effect was clear. People began to mock Gere online, with memes, jokes, and even edited photos flooding social media. Imagine being 76 and still trying to act sexy in movies, one tweet read. Richard Gere needs to retire gracefully, another user posted. The tone of the conversation grew crueler with time. For a man who has built a career on quiet elegance, humility, and spiritual balance, the sudden ridicule was unexpected. Yet Gere remained silent, as he always has when controversies arise. A wife's heartfelt response. That silence didn't last long though. Not because Gere broke it, but because his wife did. Alejandra Silva, 41, who has been married to Gere since 2018, took to Instagram to post a heartfelt message that quickly went viral. Without mentioning Lulu Simon by name, Alejandra wrote, "It's sad when people use mockery to feel relevant. My husband is one of the kindest, most generous souls I know. He's not defined by his age or his fame, but by his heart. And that heart has touched millions." Her post included a photo of Gere smiling softly, his silver hair glinting in the sunlight as he held their young son. The simplicity of the image made the message even more powerful. Within minutes, fans flooded the comments with love, admiration, and solidarity. "You said it perfectly, Alejandra. Richard Gere is a legend. Hebrew age doesn't diminish greatness, it deepens it. We love Richard, and we love you both." The post was shared thousands of times, and hashtags like #StandWithRichard and #RespectOurLegends began trending worldwide. The internet turns the tide. The internet, once quick to mock, suddenly switched gears. People began calling out the toxic culture of ridiculing older celebrities, especially those who have given so much to the entertainment industry. Fans dug up Gere's most iconic scenes, from Pretty Woman to An Officer and a Gentleman, posting them alongside heartfelt captions like, "This man defined an era, show some respect." Even a few Hollywood figures chimed in. Singer Gere, who has long been vocal about ageism in the industry, reposted Alejandra's message, writing, "Respect to Richard. Aging gracefully is an art, and he's mastered it." Actor Hugh Grant also liked a fan post that praised Gere's calm demeanor amid the drama, adding a subtle but clear message, "Class never goes out of style." Meanwhile, Lulu Simon found herself at the center of backlash. Although she later claimed her words were taken out of context, the internet wasn't ready to forgive so easily. "You can't call someone irrelevant and then hide behind context," one fan wrote. "Mocking someone's age is never okay, especially a man who's done more humanitarian work than most of Hollywood." Richard Gere's graceful silence. Interestingly, through all this chaos, Richard Gere himself remained silent, as he often does when confronted with negativity. Sources close to the actor revealed that he wasn't angry or hurt, just disappointed that people choose cruelty over kindness. A close friend reportedly told People magazine, "Richard doesn't dwell on online chatter. He believes in peace, compassion, and staying focused on what matters, his family and his spiritual journey." Indeed, Gere has long been known for his connection to Buddhism and his dedication to humanitarian causes. Over the years, he's supported countless charities, advocated for human rights in Tibet, and used his fame to promote kindness rather than conflict. In many ways, this latest controversy only reminded fans why they love him, not just as an actor, but as a man who embodies integrity. Fans rally behind the couple. As Alejandra's message continued spreading, thousands of fans began posting their own tributes. Some shared old movie posters, others wrote essays about how Gere's performances inspired them. One user on Instagram wrote, "When I was a kid, Pretty Woman made me believe in love. When I grew up, Richard Gere taught me about compassion. Age could never erase that." Another commented, "Alejandra spoke what we all feel. Love and respect for a legend who deserves nothing but kindness." Even fan pages dedicated to Lulu Simon's music began receiving criticism from Gere's supporters, prompting some of her followers to distance themselves from her statement. A deeper conversation about age and respect. Beyond the celebrity drama, something deeper started happening online. People began discussing ageism, the idea that older individuals, especially in entertainment, are unfairly judged or dismissed because of their age. Hollywood is often obsessed with youth, but Gere's fans argued that his continued relevance is proof that talent and charisma don't expire. "We praise legends like Meryl Streep and Morgan Freeman," one comment read, "so why tear down Richard Gere for aging gracefully?" The conversation turned into a cultural reflection on how society views older stars, especially men who once played romantic leads. Gere became a symbol of enduring elegance, a reminder that true class doesn't fade with time. Alejandra's quiet strength. In the days following her post, Alejandra stayed silent again. She didn't engage in further drama, didn't respond to negative comments. She simply let her words speak for themselves. Those close to her described her as fiercely protective of her husband and children. One insider told the Daily Mail, "Alejandra has always admired Richard's patience and kindness. When she saw people making fun of him, it broke her heart. Speaking out was her way of standing by the man she loves." The couple, who share 2 children and live a quiet life away from Hollywood, have always valued privacy. Yet this time, Alejandra's public defense became a statement, not just about love, but about dignity. The legacy of a gentleman. Richard Gere,